Hello, hello, hello. Good night, everybody. Am I live? Don't look like me live, you know. I'm not live. I am? Oh, yes, I am. Backside. Oh, hi. Didn't realize that I was wondering if the live was working or not. And y'all know that I'm not this phone guru as Kaylan is. Good night, everybody. Kaylan mommy here again. And I know you all have been waiting to hear from me. And, my phone has been buzzing for the update on Kaylan. I didn't go to the hospital today because I gave her dad a chance to visit her. I tend, because the overbearing love that I have for Kaylan, I tend to hawk up the time, and not want to share it. But with the advice of a few good friends and family, everybody is saying that, you have to give him, a chance, because sometimes a visit from her father would make a difference in her recovery, bringing her out to the state that she's in. So I guess I gave him today, and I've decided to give him 1 day per week. Well, at least 1 day per week. Although, even though he's there, I am constantly itching and wanting to go, but she's only allowed 1 visitor. So if I give him the day, then I can't go and see her. So I gave him today. And yes, I was tormented. And I kept calling his phone, constantly, because I just want to know. I just want to be the person there. You understand? I just want to be the person there. His report today was that when he got there, she smiled. Yes. Good night, Sammy Boo. He smiled. She smiled. And the nurse was saying, she's smiling. She recognizes you. She's awake, but she's not talking or anything like that. Yes, she's awake. Kaylan is awake, but she's not talking. And for everybody wondering, is she there? Is she awake? Is she awake? She's awake, but she's not talking or anything like that. She's looking, her eyes are more focused as well. She can actually look at you. At first, her eyes would be like all over the place, not looking, not focusing. Good. Swain said, give him 2 days, man. Yes, I can look into that. I'm a selfish mother, I won't lie. Especially the fact that she's in this situation. I tend to be, wanting to be there to nurture her as much as possible. I'll look into giving him another day. We can work that out. I might just sit in the lobby or in the corridor for the day while he visits, but I'll give him, that chance. Yes, her eyes are focusing now more. She can actually look at you when you call her name. She'll look this time. She's not wandering as much all over the place. She'll look. So giving thanks for the small mercies just the same. Because we are coming from a far place. She's coming from a very far place, a dormant situation where she wasn't moving or doing anything. And now she can actually look and focus her eyes on you and, blink her eyes. She can blink her eyes if but, God is good. God is good, and we have to give him thanks. I want to say a huge thank you to every single person who took the time out of their busy schedule, their lives, to say a word of prayer for Kaylan, to talk talk to God on her behalf, because we need all the prayers we can get as much as possible. The road is it might be long, but we can do it. We can do it together, because divided we fall, together we stand. Right. So we can do this. Prayer can move mountains, and we only need as much as a mustard seed to get it done. And I know there's a lot of persons out there with this mustard seed faith, and we all can come on one accord, call on God for Kaylan, and it will happen. For those who donated to her GoFundMe, who is organized by Angela May Kelly, I thank you very much because trust me, you all know we don't have to go into details where finances are concerned, because it's common sense. So I just want to say thank you for those donating to her Cash App, which is organized by my other sister, Chevelle Clark. That is # Justice for Kaylan, the Cash App. That's Kaylan's Cash App. And you all, I've posted the account numbers over and over. Angela May Kelly, you can go ahead and pin the account numbers again for those who didn't get it, and the Cash App and the GoFundMe as well. So if there's anyone out there willing to donate, they can still go ahead and do so. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been donating, because trust me, it's pretty costly for this healthcare thing. We weren't prepared for this, because it was just suddenly, just dropping our laps, and we just had to just face up and deal with it. But God has been good. God has been good. He has been keeping me. He has been giving me the strength to do this. Yes, sometimes I just break down, and especially when I want to take her home. I don't want to leave the hospital and leave her there. Yes, Tammy Faye's Facebook fundraiser for Kaylan, please. Yes, I see someone asking about that. Yes, Tammy Faye is doing a fundraiser on Facebook for Kaylan. That is authorized by me, Kaylan's mother, Venetia Buckley. So people, please don't flag that page. Please don't flag that page. All right? Support it as much as possible. Tammy Faye is a beautiful person. She has been keeping contact with me, and she's the person associated with Auntie Donna's program. So she's a clean person. She's fair and just. So please, for those who are missing the updates, for the press of time, I can't repeat every single thing, but yes, she is doing better. She's stronger. She's more responsive. She's focusing her eyes now. And, well, as per usual, when I enter the room or anyone, she'll open the eyes. So, she's hearing. She's hearing and she's responding, right? She blinks the eyes. She's not talking as yet. But you can see that she's trying. As for the life support machine, yes, she did take a few breaths, but not holding as yet. She's trying, right? The doctors say she's trying real hard. We can't say, where it will go, where it will end, how far the journey will take us, but we have to just keep fighting. As for the MRI, we're still waiting on Kaylan's BP to stabilize to get that done. If there's anyone out there who knows a way to get it done with her in this condition, I am appealing to anyone who can reach out to Mr. Tufton or the Prime Minister who can assist with us getting this MRI done as soon as possible. I would appreciate it, because the longer we wait, the chances of the damages are irreversible, right? Being irreversible is greater. So I don't know if there's anyone on this timeline who has a contact for these people, for the Minister of Health, Mr. Tufton, or the Prime Minister of this beautiful country, Mr. Holness. Please, somebody, we need a little bit of assistance in getting this done, if it's possible. I don't know, I'm just reaching right now because, you know, as they say, a drowning man catches at a straw, and I am reaching, right? So yes, we need justice. Yes, we need justice for Kaylan, and we shall have justice, you know. We are not worried about that. God is in control. We all need to trust God, and we all need to believe that He will deliver. Because, you know, people might not know, even though they don't hear me say anything about it. But yes, that's my desire for Kaylan to get justice. But, you know, all judgment unto God, and all vengeance also, right, is left unto God. So we have to just trust Him, trust the process, and know that He will deliver us. Our prayers will not go in vain. She's still on the ventilator. Yes, I see people asking. She's still on the ventilator. Her lungs are not strong enough as yet, so she's still on the machine, not breathing on her own as yet. So, people, prayers more than anything. I guess we do want the donations because it's necessary, but we do need the prayers most. If you can fast, if you can pray. If you can just call her name, as I said before, over and over, just call her name to God. He's listening, He's hearing, He won't turn His back on us. You know, we just need to keep going as much as we can. You know, that's it for Kaylan's update. You know, I'm pleased that her dad said she smiled, which means her conscious level is, you know, slowly coming intact. And, you know, God is good. Because as long as she's not going backwards, I am happy. As long as she's not reversing or lapsing, I am happy. Right? No matter how small the improvement might seem to others, to me it's a win. To me it's a great win. Right? As long as she's not deteriorating, then I am happy. The doctors have been great. They've been attentive. They've been, you know, courteous towards